Good morning, YouTube and the internet. It's Friday afternoon. I've not long got home from work and I finally got an update after 2 weeks, I think, video wise, on what's happening with the build, the RB. So I sent 2 crankshafts off to get a second opinion, like I said, after 7 crankshafts allegedly failed testing. And this guy, you know, he's a crankshaft specialist, and he's come back, he's given the all clear, and they're lineaged and ready to go. So like they're literally ready to bolt into an engine already. So happy days. I've got 2 good ones ready to go, and I've got, I assume, 5 other perfectly serviceable crankshafts here, because I can't use any of the testing that's been done as a guide as to whether or not they're any good. So as a result, I pulled all my stuff out of that workshop. I've got block number 1, block number 2, both good, both need 86.5mm pistons. The head's over here. These haven't been rechecked at all. These girdles go to cracked blocks. I believe him when he tells me the blocks are cracked. But I might hang on, well, I know that one was cracked. So I might hang on to the other one, just in case. But he said there were 2 cracks in the second one. I don't know. And all my bits that I sent over, the pistons, rods, flywheel, all that stuff, it's all back here now. So it's sort of back where I started a couple of months ago, effectively. Some of the stuff has been done, but not a lot. Basically, I've contacted another engine machinist, and yeah, got the pricing, and going to drop 1 block, 1 crank, all that shit over there, off to those guys as soon as I can, sometime in the next week hopefully, and get the block bored and honed, get the rotating assembly balanced. That's effectively it. And get the small ends on the rods. They're a semi-finished rod apparently, and the guys that I took it to decided to finish them without asking me, and as it turns out they've finished them to the wrong clearance. Thankfully it's they've left meat on it. The clearance is too small. So yeah, that was the second thing they did wrong, apart from over testing all the cranks. I don't know how much current they were putting through these things to have these faults turn up, or how sensitive their equipment is to have the faults turn up, but RB cranks don't break. So I'm inclined to believe this guy. And look, hey, if the one I choose to use breaks, I've got 6 more. So one of these blocks I've actually sold. I can't remember which one. I'll figure that out later. There should be a marking on one as to the one that I want to use. And the one I'm selling, is next to no difference in them. But yeah, I had picked one that I'd prefer for my build for my reasons. Unfortunately, the dude is buying that, sort of my #1 competitor, because he's for a rod and he's 25. So I'm helping him to come and race me and beat me. But at least I'll know I'll have stiff competition next time I get on track for an important event. That's it. Really quick video to let you know. I would have done this sooner, but I've been really sick this week. Work's been really hectic as well. So a combination of not being able to talk, my throat was so sore. I literally spent, I think I went 7 hours of work without saying a word. I had to speak first thing in the morning in a meeting, and then I said a couple of very faint words in the afternoon. The problem wasn't so much the throat. It really irritated my throat, but I'd hurt my neck on the weekend playing cricket, and I had like Anyone who's hurt their back knows like that twinge that you get when you get nerve pressure. You know, you walk along and it tweaks, it just drops you like you've been shot. Basically, anytime I coughed or sneezed, it felt like someone had driven an axe into my spine. And talking made me cough. So I was pretty much silent all day. The neck and back's coming up alright, physio sorted that out mostly. I'll probably had another couple of sessions. And the flu, cold, alien supervirus that I've managed to get is waning. It's I feel a little bit better this afternoon than I did this morning, so I think I'm on the recovery path. But yeah, back to it. RB's back on the path to glory, and yeah. In the meantime, I still have some stuff to do on the Falcon. I'll put another couple of videos out on the Falcon. I haven't had a chance to do the stuff I need to do, that I just need to do, so I'm filming it. They seem to be the most watched videos I've put up are the Falcon maintenance ones, which is disappointing. But it is what it is, and if they get me more views and more good stuff, then I don't mind doing the odd one here and there. And concentrating on the RBs and the race cars once it's back in the thing. Anyway, that's it. And also once I finish with the RB, I can go get the 300ZX back. I've still got that car. It's stored. Once I've got the race car running, I can work on the 300ZX. I just didn't want any distractions. And yeah, the 300ZX got plenty to do on it as well. So yeah, happy days. Anyone wants to buy a crankshaft, go find me Tingles01 on Facebook, my page there, and send me a PM if you're in Brisbane. I'll sell you a crankshaft. I've got a few spare ones.